Yo, what's good, guys? Producer Micah here, and today we're gonna be making an Oxlade kind of beat with some nice chord progression, some punchy drums. He just dropped a new track titled Katigori, so you can go listen to it. So we're gonna be trying to make something similar to that. So we have timestamp in the description of this video, so you could easily navigate to any section you're interested in. So without wasting time, guys, let's go right into our DAW and start working on this beat. The first thing I'm just going to quickly do is my tempo, set my tempo. And I'm going to be using a tempo of 105, which is like the exact tempo of what was used in the song. So I'm going to use a tempo of 105 quickly. And I'm going to just use a little bit of swing, let's say 10%. So I'm just going to quickly bring in to have some nice rim shots, some percussions, more percussions. And yeah, I think we'll go with this kick. So the first thing I'm just gonna do quickly is to layer in my snare. So I'm just gonna have one here. Yeah. So I have this. So I have this. So quickly I'm just gonna bring in my kick. So let's have this kick here and just so I can turn off my metronome snare. Then I can bring in some percussions. Yeah, I'm gonna be using this percussion 3. So let's call this perk. Have this. Yeah. So I'm just gonna layer it with some other percussions. Sorry, let's go with this. Yeah, let's go with this. I might change this, but let's just see. Yeah. Then, next I have this percussion. Yeah, which we're gonna be using. I'm just gonna drag that. So this is basically gonna give it the groove we're after. Yeah. Then I'm just gonna layer it with some nice piano shakers and just go to the shaker loop and just use this. Just bring it down, like really down. So let me just send all my drums to the mixer, and I'm gonna route everything to a bus. So I think all my drums are, yeah. So I'm just gonna create this as my drum bus. And I'm just gonna route all the whole sounds to this bus. So so I think the percussion has not been routed. Let's route this. So have our drum bus. So once I mute here, everything is muted. So for my drum bus, what I'm gonna do, I'm just put my soft clipper. So everything is, yeah. So for my drums, I'm just gonna use this plugin called Thermal. Yeah, so if you can hear how the drums is really punchy. So I'm just gonna use about like, yeah, let's say 42% of it. So without it, let me just turn it off. And hear it now. So I really love what you're doing for my drums. So next we're gonna go into adding the chord progression. I just really want to show you guys these nice chord progressions. So let me just quickly save so for the chord progressions, I'm gonna be using source 2 chords. I'm gonna be using Analog Lab, and I'm gonna be using the preset called Pad. So that's what I'm gonna use. So I'm just gonna quickly instead of playing the chords, I'm just gonna arrange it so you guys could follow along. So let's call this chord 1 because I'm gonna be layering different chords together. So for this, let us create our source chord. So basically, these are if you don't have an idea of keyboard, this is just our basic triad, which is our F major triad. So to create your source chord, your source 2 chord, you just play this middle notes. So this will be my source chord now. So let me just solo that. So this is basically the chord progression I'm gonna be using. Now let's change this. Let's go to this. Just go with the normal 6. Then let's bring this back. So I'm just gonna bring that down. I'm gonna layer it with other chords. So let's have this layer down. I'm going to bring in, let's bring in another. I'm gonna be using flex. Let's layer it with flex. And for flex, I'm gonna be using the E piano. So let me change the key. I think I'm gonna use the key of D. Let's go with D. So let me copy the chord progression and let's call this chord 2. So let's paste this here. Yeah, just bring that velocity down. Then I'm gonna layer it with my third chord, which is from Omnisphere. I'm gonna be using sound preset from Omnisphere. It's actually been a while I use Omnisphere. So I'm gonna use Omnisphere and let's just pick a preset and let's go with this pad. And make sure I'm on the right key because not being on the right key can just mess everything up. Just let me just hear this. So with our drum. So I'm just gonna add another layer of pad. I'm gonna go to Nexus because I'm not actually getting what I envision in my head. I'm not actually getting the sound that I think I need. So let me just add this pad. Let's go to single layer pad and go to, yeah, let's see this. So I'm gonna call this string. So I'm just gonna play some notes. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go with this, but I'm gonna bring it down a little bit so it doesn't overshadow the other melodies. I'm gonna be using sub boom bass. Um, like this is one of my favorite, bass plugins. So I'm just gonna use that, and let's use the preset, sub presets. So for the so just play some nice bassy note, but I'm gonna bring down the volume. Let me take it an octave lower. So I'm just gonna look for some yeah, I like this. So let's put this in. But this is on D minor. This loop is on D minor. This all right. So but this loop I'm dragging in now is on the key of key of D minor, and I'm actually playing on what is it called? On D major. So all I need to do is just take this minus 300 cents and I'll be on the right key. Yep. I'll be on the right key. I'm gonna send it to my mixer and load in my secret sauce. All right, so this loaded in now, and this is what the guitar sounds like. Okay, so but let's blend it in with our chords. I'm not gonna put it there. Let's put it there. Blending. Let's see what we could. Okay, so next I'm gonna be bringing in my bass, and for the bass, I'm gonna be using trillion bass. Trillion bass for this, because if you listen to this song, there's this kind of, how will I say, like an electric bass groove going on. So that's basically what I want to achieve. And for if I need that realistic feel, I go for the trillion bass. So I'm just gonna put in my bass from here. All right, so I'm just gonna put my bass, and this is basically the preset I'm actually using for the bass. This is what it sounds like. So I'm just gonna, let's just arrange that. Yeah, I need this. Yeah, let's go with this. Let's see. I need like a run that's happening here. I think I'm gonna increase the. Yeah. So let me bring in the drums. Let's go. Let's hear the vibe. But let me start changing my kick and my bass. Very important. The 1 and the 5th with my bass. Just copy the same thing. Hey, some muted guitars, and this is just gonna be like the final. Then I think some violins. You guys could go listen to those tracks. Listen to the track, man. So let's mute it. So I'm just gonna put the muted there, and I'm gonna be using electric symbols for these. Just drag it, and let's go with the muted. Make sure I'm on the right key, and let me track it. I'm also gonna add this effect on. I'm also gonna add this effect on the guitar. So this way I just. Yeah. Much going in, I could bring in some nice violins, and so hope this was helpful, guys. If it was, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like the video, guys. All right, so I'm just gonna play it without the sample from the beginning. Let's add this. guys, so you can see how very easy it is to make an Oxlade type beat. All you need is some nice chord progression and some punchy drums. And for this, for this video, we use the Source 2 chord, which is an amazing type of chord you could try out on your own. And if you create something similar to this, you could send it to my email, which will be in the description of this video, and I would love to hear what you guys come up with. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment for me, guys. Really appreciate it. See you guys in the next video, and peace, guys.